Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome to our, what would the word be? Foray or whatever into the ranch life. So I guess farming life, but ranch life too. Maybe some animals. Maybe some horses. This game does have a soon DLC for probably one of the best animals that exist in ranches. Highland cows. Not the little baby, not the mini ones though. Big ones. The big super furry cows coming soon. I think like I don't know specifically when. Let me look it up real fast, see if there's a date on it. I think it's just listed as coming soon. This game has been out for a few years, so let me see. I don't think there's a... Actually, there is. In about 10-ish days. We're gonna have our own Poppy or Petunia in big fashion, yeah. So let me go to the game itself. I'll read off their little thing. I gotta go back one more. So yeah, coming May 25th is it's a quality of life update as well as a Highland Cows paid DLC pack. So that's like that about, what's that, 9 days from now. So you get to rebuild a ranch. This is playable with at least a friend. You can play this co-op, but we can raise livestock. We can go hunting. We can also go fishing. Let me go to the wiki. I just want to round off like what animals we can raise at the moment. No, there's chickens. I've gotten as far as having some chickens. But there are crops, so we can go into that side of stuff as well. So there is a bit of farming, but just kind of trying to go through the wiki. Meanwhile, I do know at least one person that I know personally that's probably going to be kind of maybe excited for this if we stick with it. I know I do want to get back to Stardew at some point, but so right now it looks like we got chickens, regular dairy cows, pigs, goats, sheep, horses, and bees, as well as I guess we can have a cat as a pet. Unless this wiki could easily just be out of date as well. There's a little thing I do need to brush myself up on, because I know making 90 degree cornered fences is a pain in the butt in this a little bit. So I need to brush up on that. Ranch Simulator, 90 degree fence. Okay, so to help me out, remember 18 times is what we need to remember for scroll wheeling to build fences. So we're gonna do a new game. So we have I do have the current DLC. I'm sorry. Well, I do this that the music's gonna be on. So I do have the Southwest DLC. So we could do a whatchamacallit? Like like a Midwest, like I guess this would be like a Texas-ish type ranch. So we could be like in the Texas area, or we could be in a nice green area. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to be in like, I guess we would compare it to parts of the country. I guess we could be in like the Texas, Arizona area, or we could be in like, I don't know what, like Tennessee, Kentucky, like a nice green area. But we could also be like in the Midwest if we wanted to. I don't know what everybody's feel is. Mountains. You mean this the first one here, the Green Mountains, or you want to be in like the, like I said, like the Midwest kind of thing? The first one? Okay, we can do that. We'll name this one. Call this oh. Yeah, you know what? We'll call this Stream Ranch just so I can differentiate to myself, so I don't overwrite my other one. But yeah, this game, like I said, it is a co-op game. You know what? No, we won't skip the tutorial because it's been a while since I've tried to play anyway. So yeah, this is it is multiplayer / online co-op. So let's not skip. All right. So WASD is to move around, mouse moves. We got shift for sprint, C for crouch. Space is our jump, and we can go from third person to first person. So for you guys, it might just be better for us to do this. Hopefully we get some reasonable frame rate. Game seems to be a little framey at the moment. How about we let's dump this to 60. And we'll just lower everything just so that it's not ridiculous. Could also just put we'll put DLC on DLSS. That's a little better. All right, if there's one thing I've always had a pet peeve on for third-person cameras, I'm not a fan of the over-the-shoulder, like this like over-the-shoulder thing. Jeepers! All right, well, we got a little note here. Let's read this. Wow, I can barely read that, and this dot is like right in the middle. Hello, grandchild. If you read this letter, then you agreed to fulfill my last will and came to our family ranch. If it is desolate, because I did... Is that if or is it? Oh, it is desolate because I did not have time and opportunity to deal with it. Come into the house. I left a few things in the attic that will help you. I believe in you, your loving grandfather. What is with grandfathers in video games leaving people farms? You notice that that's like a super common thing. So this is our tent. This is where we can sleep the night away, and we can also hold and save. I'll try to keep it third person unless we want, because this is what the... Yeah, we can kind of go to the left side. But there, yeah. So we could do first person if we want. I think for us, we'll just keep it first. Not first, third. Yeah. Is there just no music? I thought there was music. There's definitely music on the main thing. Guess there's no music in-game. That's fine. Be a little on the quiet side, though. Something... No, it's on the other side. You know, this is one run down thing. I can't help but think. I think DLSS is kind of screwing with like our hair. It's kind of weird. Excuse me? Turned it on, nothing. Is there an option that I have like turned off? Sound okay, whatever. Guess we just touch radio for the fun of it. We got demolish. To destroy / remove items, select the demolish mode in the circle menu. AKA crowbar. You just break everything, break things like Gordon Freeman. What's in here? Oh, another note, huh? Oh, thank you for all this cursive that I gotta read. Take this revolver. In the forest, there are many wild animals that can cause you trouble. I have left some money and ammo. One more thing, you will need a car. In the garage at the entrance to the ranch, there is an old UTV. You will need to use spare parts you find here to fix it. Good luck. All right, well, thanks for the money. Thanks for the gun and bullets. Just me, it just feels like there's like no sound at all. Except when we're running around. Alright, well, I don't think we need to hold on to that gun. We'll probably be fine. Somehow we'll have like a crazy zombie attack or something. It's like super freaking quiet. I feel like there should be like music. Get that demolish mode out of here. Hold on. That like shimmering is just kind of ridiculous. Now the shimmering is just okay. Well, if the shimmering is just a thing that happens, and what can we do about that? Well, let's just max all this stuff back out again then. See how that goes with DLSS on. Alright, what do we got here? Yep, we got a seat. Man, I could really use some music in this. This is so quiet. Just everything's apart. Thanks, Grandpa. Just gotta repair everything, huh? Ah, too bad I can't just like throw everything over so I could just do that instead. God damn it. Hit the right key, damn it. I wonder if the game is kind of more meant for first person over third. That shimmering in the background. Oh, it is what it is, I guess. Just trying to put in our UTV back together because, you know, you just put everything together. It's you know, it's just Legos. You just sit it in the right spot and, you know, it just goes back together. There we go. See, that's how you fix a vehicle. You just put all the pieces in the right spot. Pick up an item. Hold right mouse button to start placement, press left mouse button to confirm the placement. So we can do that and go, boop. Flip the car. We don't need to flip the car. Car's upside right. All right. Oh, to the gas station, I suppose. Let's make sure we hit the right button and turn the car on. All right, where are we off to? So the gas station. All right, so we got to get to the main road and take a left. Holy crap, this feels fast. Although, all right, Grandpa, we'll make you the happiest person watching us as we make the farm better. Oh my God, driving in any game with like mouse and keyboard is not fun. All right, well, let's just grab that. We'll put this down. Let's not do things right. So we do this and do it. Oh. Oh, there we go. Just $1 a liter, huh? Is this co-op? Yes, it is. We'll take that. We'll fill her up too. This looks familiar. It looks like Contractville. I don't think it's the same people. Considering here we're paying per liter. Yeah. Let's jump over here. Let's put this back. Give me that. Let me check though. Might be like it could be like the same publisher. It could be like the same, might be like just the same game engine. Oops. Ranch, Simu. Let me see who makes this. This is Toxic Dog, Excalibur Games, Contract, Contractville is MYM Game Studios, published by 5/8 Studios. It's probably just a similar game engine. I think this is all. I think most of these games are all in like, I think a lot of these games are done in what the heck's the game engine that Epic puts out. Unreal? I think a lot of this is either in that or it's in Unity. It's one of the two, probably. I can double look. Right, let's go to the real estate agent. Because car shop plus real estate, I guess. All right, let me see. That's a good question. So, ranch, simulator, game engine. So this uses Unreal Engine 5, Contractville game engine. It's probably the same thing, I bet. Contractville is Unreal Engine 4, so kind of similar. Hello, ma'am. Good day. Are you by any chance a new owner of one of the nearby ranches? Yep, me. In that case, I must give you the construction manual. This book will help you rebuild your ranch. Keep in mind that construction is only permitted on your ranch territory. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to tell you. Good luck. Good luck with your ranch. Thank you. Using the radial menu, you can now enter build mode and and build mode on your ranch. The following building materials are required for construction: wooden planks, bags of cement, and metal rebars. Wooden planks can be made by yourself, and the rest of the building supplies can be bought at a hardware store. All right, we need to go talk to the car person while we're here. Let's just open that up. Hello, sir. Welcome. Here you can buy a car or customize it. For all our new customers, we install radio players in their four-wheelers for only $10. Just drive into the garage behind this building and install the radio. If you want to buy a vehicle, use the computer in front of me. What's the difference between cars? All cars differ in technical characteristics as well as capacity. See the computer for more details. Okay. Well, what do we got here? Got a UTV. You can get a pickup. Can I turn stuff? So, as you can see, each vehicle you can hold different animal types. So the UTV, we can hold up to pigs and goats. Looks like this adds cows. We can put a cow in the back of this pickup. That's hilarious. All right, well, let's get a radio. Special offer for you. Hurry. Ask our manager for details. Oop. Maybe if we get a radio installed, we can actually have some music. Extras. Radio. Upgrade. Thank you. There's a radio. Why does my radio not work? That's a good question. Let's find out. Ranch simulator. Radio not working. I don't know. There are issues with the radios from before, but I got a funny feeling they still just don't work. Alright, so now we gotta go to the hardware store. This map kinda sucks a little bit. Let's just go, we'll go this way. Toot coming through. Out of my way. No need for traffic. Alright, we made it. Anybody here just sell stuff? No, just a kiosk. All stores have terminals through which you can make a purchase. Go to the terminal and press the action button to start. In our case, E. Alright, we got, what do we need? We need to buy an axe, a crowbar, and a cheap saw table. So, crowbar, axe, cheap table. Anything else we got here that we might want to think about picking up ahead of time? Does not look like it. Fireworks. Sounds like a waste of money. Alright, so we got our crowbar, axe, and our table. You're welcome for the purchase. Oh, thanks for just leaving this stuff just on the ground. Give me that. Wow, it is just raining cats and dogs now. Alright, well this sucks. We don't exactly have a very good UTV. that, you know, we don't have a top. Kinda need some, this game needs some music, though. Oh, I know, it's... Hold on, let me fix this. Audio, let me... How's that? Is that a bit better? It is super loud to me, too. It's like we're in the middle of a hurricane or something. I feel like I need to look out. It might be like a tornado might come through. Whee! Hello, ma'am. I've been told to come here. I'll just take that. I don't know why. Welcome. To make a purchase, use the terminal in the next room. Purchase items will be outside. Blah 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 blah. Okay. We need to buy an egg basket and 2 chickens. So here's our animal. Oh, there's dogs too. Look at that. So here's our animals. You can get a chicken. You get chickens, roosters, dairy cows, dairy bulls, beef cows, beef bulls, pigs, goats, sheep. Shouldn't this actually say ram? Isn't a male sheep a ram? All right, well, let's get our egg basket, and what do we need? 2 chickens. So you can pick your color of chicken, so you can have, you know, your classic brown chicken, you can have white chicken, or black chicken. Let's grab our chicken, our chickens. So it looks like we can have a Roddy, a Shepherd, or oops. I don't want the doggies. I'm sorry. I want a doggy, but I don't want a doggy, if you know what I mean. You just got your standard cats. You know, how many ranches do you know that have Roddies on them? And we got a bunch of other stuff, so we do got our seeds and stuff that we can plant. All right, well, this is just what we need. We need our 2 chickens and our basket. Where'd you put our stuff? Where's the... Oh, I was like, where's the basket? Let's grab that. Alright. And despite what you might want to instinctually think, we can... We're just gonna pick up our chicken by the head. It's fine. Don't worry about that. And don't worry about these chickens just flying away, even though we're just gonna put them in the back of our UTV. The rain's too loud, but then everything else becomes like way too quiet. Unless I'm just absolutely doing something wrong for the radio part. All right, now we got to get back to the ranch. This is like the most like slippery UTV like ever. Feel like we could just drift our way. You swear you've seen someone play this? I've watched some people play this a little bit. Specifically, a couple of the guys from the Neebs Gaming channel. I know what they want me to do, but I know what I really want to do because I don't want these chickens just wandering, but I guess I'm just gonna have to. Grains poured. Yeah, I guess we just have a little bit of free-range chickens at the moment, so who the hell knows where these ladies are gonna get off to. Well, at least we had food already, I guess. Alright, ladies, will you stay nearby if I put some food here? Like, how do I put the... Here we go. Here you ladies go. All right, we need a bucket, water. We need bucket. Yeah, we just need water, so we need a bucket. This is like those buckets that you have, like, for like, sports. Like, that's what I remember this from, like, coaches having, these, like, igloo things. Alright, small coop blueprint built. Alright. So, where do we want to actually keep these, chickens? Because we can, fence them in at some point. Again, because you got all this crap in the way. Where do we want to put our chickens? Devil. Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Confused Devil. Yeah. Where do we want to put the chickens? You know, we got like a big open area over here. How about we put the chickens over here? Let's go to our build menu. Let's go find chicken coop. So we need just a small chicken coop for now. I'll just put it right about here. Alright, well, give me... Excuse me? Oh, I'm in the wrong menu. Whoops. A little hard to, let's just put that down. Gotta always remember to get out of the build menu and select your hand. So it's just hey, no. Turn that off. We're not using that yet. Alright, so we got oh. Alright, let's turn that on now. Oh my god. This is so wonky sometimes. No, not turn off. Install. Let our table saw take care of this wood. Alright, we're gonna need 15 planks. That's more than what's sitting here. We're gonna have to chop some trees. Yep. Alright, did it again. Alright, so we got 2. This will be 4. Alright, we'll turn that off. We'll chomp down some of the trees over here. Excuse me, where's our... You know, let's get rid of some of this garbage first. I guess while we're here. Excuse me? I feel like I am missing something. Did I forget something? I picked up the axe, right? Oh. That's right. You just have to... go to the tree. Can I... Of course I can't pick up more than one. Alright. Well, this is our life for a little bit. We need 15 of these. Well, 15 planks at 2 planks per piece of wood. Guess in the beginning we're just gonna be a bit of a chicken farmer. Sadly, if only we could have some music. It's so odd that there's no music audio in the game, but there's music on the main part. That's 2. What can we hold? We can hold, what was that? 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that 8? Yep. Alright, so you can hold 8. There we go. Well, let's just put these, put that down. We'll turn that off. So we can put our chickens here. The house is beyond repair. Let's demolish it and start from fresh. Alright, sounds good to me. Just knock it down. Can I climb up this? Oh. Oh, game, thanks for making me look silly. We're just... No. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to... No? Oh, we gotta knock it top down. We can't just, knock out, like, an important... Like, something important and just knock the whole thing down. That's alright. Just Gordon Freeman everything. Can we, I want to pick that up, but it just does not seem like you... No, we can't? Alright, well. Bye, radio. You're not doing much anyways. Yeah, everything. I'd love for this house to just implode right on top of us. It'd be kind of funny. Alright, well, let's just go upstairs, because clearly we're going to have to, go from top down, basically. Alright, well. Ow! Cave the roof in. Whoa. Ow. It's like the most quietest game in the world. Bye-bye, chimney. Too bad we couldn't just, you know, make it better. Unless somebody can, like, find somewhere that says anything about if music is working now and it's just me being silly. Because it would be nice to have something in the background. So it's not just pure quiet, or in this case, more rain. But it feels like they possibly just said, who needs a radio? Meanwhile, We'll just finish getting rid of this house. If only it was this easy to, like, knock something down. Love the physics as, like, some of these pieces of wood just go absolutely flying. Is that not essentially the, does that count for the second floor? Yep. Because this is like a universe of, like, be careful if somebody's got, like, a crowbar, because they could just take one swing and just destroy so much. Wonder what our chickens are up to. Or if we even need to defend them from anything. Wonder if we'd just be better off if I just found like a royalty-free Spotify playlist or something, and just had some at least had some of that going in the background, so we have something. Well, I'm trying to destroy the spot you want me to. Yeah. Congratulations, you've completed the introductory quest and now know the basics. You're free to explore the open world, build additional facilities, purchase and breed animals, obtain new vehicles, go hunting, and expand your ranch. See the glossary for more details. It's time to build your homestead into a prosperous ranch. Good luck. And that is all the hand-holding that you get in this game at all. Now it's all open world. We do what we want to do. Let me see. Ranch Simulator Radio in 2026. Okay, so the radios are still seem to be kind of broken. Make sure your music volume is turned up in the game's main audio settings. Is that the problem? Do I have the music, like... Let me just turn it all the way up. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. So we're free to do what we want. How you doing, ladies? Appear to be doing all right. Why don't we... Oh, yeah. break some of the stuff down, give you a little more room. Except we're gonna move you at some point, so I think we'll go to our build menu, and we'll do the somewhat unfun thing that I have with this game. So why don't we just kind of give these ladies their own like little penned off area. So here's a gate. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. All right, so why don't we? How much room do you think we should give these chickens? Just so we can kind of keep them in. What is that? Two on each side? Is that gonna be okay? Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? Do we not snap to right-hand sides? Is that some of the problem this game has too? Excuse me? Okay, I see. Alright, so we gotta start in the corner. Because apparently we can't... we can't, do things perfectly. Okay. Well, that looks good. So we'll go 1... Oh, this stuff's just not going to line up well, is it? 1, 2, put a gate. We'll do 1, 2, attach to you, and then we need to scroll wheel up 18 times to make a right angle. So we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And of course, now that we want to go back, now we got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd say about there, and then we'll do it again to go back the other way. Now, I hope part of their quality of life is going to be making this part easier. That looks like that, and then... All right, even if it didn't line up perfectly, good enough. All right, so we need 4 planks per. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Let's just cut a whole bunch of trees. A little obvious. We're going to need a bunch. So, can somebody make it where if you want to cut a tree down in real life, I just gotta tap it once. And then we'll move our chickens over here. Once we have this all built, and then the chickens will stay right inside here. So, little pen for them. But we should also think about where we want to build, I guess, our first house. Is there a... Okay, so we can do a little food. Put a couple food things here for the, for the chickens. We need a water bowl. You know what? Just for the simulation idea, then why don't we put the water over here so the chickens have to walk around, kind of like proper free range. I honestly can't find anything about getting radios or music to work. So we're just gonna have to kind of deal and have super quiet video, which is gonna suck for breaks because there's gonna be no sound for that stuff. Which there's a easier way for us to just get music without running into copyright issues. I am curious as to other people's streams of this and whatnot, if it's the same boat, if it's just all silence except for streamer. If it wasn't for how loud the rain is, I'd just leave even the sound effects up. Can we get rid of these stumps? Okay, they just go away. Thought maybe we'd get something out of it. Just knock that down. Wait, these trees break apart. Reminds me of DayZ mod. Now that be a blast from the past. We'll cut all these up and then see how much more. I should probably just use the UTV and like bring a bunch of logs over instead of doing this run back and forth. Probably also not the most efficient way to be starting out. Probably should be like fishing or hunting or something as like early money making. But I like building. Like even like survival games. Like this first thing I want to do is just build things. Alright, let's just grab a bunch of these. Let's build up these. Oops. Build all the stuff. We'll build up these the food and the water. There we go. Can we actually like reclaim this food over here, or are we gonna need to go buy some new food? I think we're gonna have to buy new food. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let's put these in. Let's do that. Let's grab this basket. We'll put this basket. Put the basket here. Let's open this up. Okay, we don't need this top open unless we need to grab stuff. We do got our magic float in water. Might be like the one game that we might have to just like play through and not actually have breaks so that we just try to keep the flow going. Which water we got in here? 38. Do we... Now, if we run out of water, where are we getting water from? Can we build a... my thought is thinking about, need 20 concrete for a well. Should probably plan for that. Yeah, that's a perfect idea. Let's, you know, try to just straight run right through the fence that we built. All right, so we're gonna put this here. All right, ladies, you can just have fun right there for now. We need to go to... I think we need to go to the... was it the general store might have... Should be where we need get some food for the chickens. I wonder if we can make our own if we're like growing corn or something. Maybe we can like mulch down some corn for food. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. How are you today? Bag of wheat. How about we add 2 of those? Should we get a rooster to try to just breed chickens? How about we do that? So let's grab this ovoscope as well, because that'll allow us to see what eggs are fertilized and what eggs are not, if I remember right. All right, bags of feed are ovoscope. In order to find out whether the egg is fertilized or not, turn on the ovoscope and insert the egg in the slot. Fertilized egg will have a dark spot on it. Better to check indoors. Well, we don't really have an indoors yet. So let's grab our nice white chicken. How beautiful. It's going to be even warmer tomorrow. All right, everybody, let's go. Back to the ranch. It's like the beginning of our journey. We'll try to be chicken breeders. If I go like the right way. I don't like this map's very big. I shouldn't get lost, really. Alright, well. You guys can just, you know, I'm gonna put you over here. I don't expect you to actually, I don't expect you to actually stay where I want you to at the moment. But hopefully you will. Wow. A whole bag for one feed thing. There you go. There's some food to entice you to stay. So why don't we're gonna go over here, kind of away from a lot of stuff. We'll cut down some of these trees. Make sure the make sure our UTV's off. So unlike me, make sure you get up and stretch. I just don't want this to have too much quiet. We'll say 100%. Thank you for one chop. One chop trees. A lot more fun than having a chop forever. Can I? Oh, just got the achievement for walking 12 kilometers. I think we'll call this the last tree before we bring this stuff over to our bench. Now, be careful with chopping trees down and like breaking them into these like smaller logs, or even getting rid of the stump too quickly. Some wonky stuff can happen. Let me see if I can show you, because it'll just be hilarious anyways. Oh, this tree had a lot of logs. I don't know about you guys. This, the Shimmerin is just something else. Probably, like, don't have... I wonder if there's any, like, mods or anything for this. Alright. Well, I guess we'll do one more tree then. We'll see if we can, make a tree go crazy. Let's just do this one. It's a little smaller. So if you do that and then chop it and then that happens, is that the only 2 logs? Yeah. So if you do that on bigger trees where they're much higher, I've had logs go flying by accident because I started chopping into the into a log format too quickly. But yeah, alright. It's a nice haul. When you just like hit the gas on this thing, you just like tap the gas and it just goes. Where? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where'd our rooster wander off to? Alright, I was gonna say, there's... Alright, well, alright, everybody. You'll have a pen. You'll have a pen someday in the future. You need to, like, pick a part of the property, too, to kind of be a, like a tree farm where we can, get new, make sure we're growing new trees so we can keep using stuff. Is cutting logs into planks this easy in real life? Because I feel like if it was, so many more people would probably might do building stuff. Now I wonder, can we do anything with you, or we just pick you up? No. I was kind of wondering if we could actually name them and have the name stick so that, like, we can highlight over them and, like, say their name rather than us just name them and try to remember what we named our animals. But I guess if you guys want to name them, go for it. I don't know if I'll remember them, though, since there's no way to remember. Especially since our two chickens look the same. Oh, look, he went inside the coop. Oh, that's right. That's the other thing we wanted to do, right? Was... You know what? I feel like this is kind of like the middle-ish area, so why don't we... Let's put this here. We need 20 concrete. We should probably go get that at some point. Although we probably have to... Might have to make it. You know, I just realized I probably should have put another gate instead of just the one. I suppose it's not too late. We can put another... I think we'll put another gate on this side. Let's put those there. Hold on. Destroy that. And we'll put a... Yeah, there we go. That way we have two... That way we can have at least 2 ways. I got there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need 7 for the for a gate. Did we not put a gate on this side? I thought all of these said 4. Oh my god, I'm a goof. I'm an absolute goof. It's a good thing I checked this. You imagine if we just, like, penned everybody off and I couldn't even get into the pen? We'd have, like, baby chicks all over the place and no way to do anything about it. Hi, how's it going? You cannot be complaining about water. There's water right over here. Hi, ladies. You're just gonna, like, self-wander right on in? Look at that, we might not even have to go get, pick the ladies up and bring them over. They're just wandering right on in. Need to see where we can go and do some fishing just so we can, like, offset things and just do multiple things. That'd be so me, just like building a house with no doors. Hey. Just because that happened once at Contractville doesn't mean that I do it here. Now you kind of got me wanting to, instead of doing one of these pre-built homes, now I'm half wanting to do like my own like custom home instead. Look at that. All you just need is nature to take its course, and, you know, chickens are like, hey, I'm thirsty. Oh, there's water over there. Let's go. Alright, we should go visit the fisherman area. Alright, well, that's the last of those that we have. Those there. That's gonna take 7. We're gonna close by tree. We'll do this small one. You know, maybe if you turn the table saw on first. Hi, what are you watching? You want to help? Alright, let's grab this last one. Let's see. Do we want to go check out the fishing first, or do we want to? Or do you think we should finish our little pen here? Our not even little. It's actually pretty big for the amount of chickens we have. A lot of room for 2 chickens to wander. Finish first? Okay. We could do that. What's that? Alright, so we got 4, 8, 12, 19, so we need like, what do need another 5. Yeah, another, oh! That could have been disastrous. That's 2. That or my math is gonna actually be way off like a goof. No, it'd be more than 5. I am being a goof. We need close to 20 things. We need like 10. 2, 4, 5. Bump. Let's get rid of that. Yoink. Not to mention, we need enough to start building our our thing over there. Why, oh why are words eluding me today? Need to build our well, damn it. I don't know why that word, decided to leave. I should break down some more, let's break this stuff. Let's get rid of this feed so that more those our chickens will be more likely to stay where we want them to be. All right. Let's put that there. Break these down. Let's make sure we don't run anything over that we don't want to. I don't know if that's like a thing. Oh. We got... Oh, it's not anything. I think it's just... I think it was just some chicken waste. Oh, hey, look, I was able to jump over. Any, like, random eggs on the ground? Oh. Give me that. We got an egg! It doesn't look like anything with that one. Let's just put that in the basket. Typically, the other way to tell if your chicken eggs are fertilized is if you pick up the egg, the chicken, well, the mother will come after you. Not that there's any health that you have to worry about, but the chickens will attack you if there's a baby to be. Alright, well, we definitely have way more logs than what we need. One, two, three, four. All right, ladies. Get in your pen and stay there. There's only one way you can accidentally wander out at the moment. Hang out with your with the rooster. Maybe soon we can have some babies. All right, need one more, and we'll be done with that. With this part. What are we doing on the food? All right, so. Seems like you would wander. Alright, get back in there. Stay. Now you can't get out. Unless I stupidly leave the gate open. Alright, we need to do 2 more. So I'm just gonna pile up the rest of these here so we can go visit stuff. That's gas. We still got plenty. So I'm gonna take this jerry can with us just in case. Just in case I'm a goof. Close that tailgate. Turn that off. All right, need 4 of these. We also need to be able to make some. Oh no, we need 6. Great. Actually, need to make 1 more. I think I had the number 4 stuck because of the fences. All right, we'll put this over here as well. That's fine with staying. How about let's check. Let me just jump over. Any other? Yep, got an egg. Yeah. No. I don't know if we want to keep these actually on the ground. I would presume that they need to be, that they would be, like, fertilized, like, right from the get-go. But maybe I'm just being silly. Alright. Alright, we got a couple things we need to do. We need to get some concrete. Clearly, we need to drive into whatever the heck we want to. Down here looks like a perfect area for probably maybe turning into crops. Alright, if we are going to... Ow! That is a solid sign. Hardware store is gonna be concrete. This thing's so slidey. I should try playing this with a controller to see if it's just as slidey. The roads absolutely just kind of have that feel like it's ice. All right, I don't know how much concrete. I mean, is there a thing to make concrete? Maybe these steel buckets. The glossary. How do we make concrete? Fishing, drilling for oil. Okay. Bag of cement. Maybe it's just a bag of cement. Let's just buy a bag of cement and we'll see what happens. 5 of 5. I feel like I'm gonna need something else. If we come at this from thinking about making cement for real, I feel like I'm gonna need a steel bucket. That small bucket's probably for like milking cows. And we're gonna buy a bigger bag of cement. This holds 7 of whatever. I'm saying whatever because it's got nothing in it. Yeah. Let's just pick up this 50-pound bag like it's... and just run around like it's absolutely nothing. Oops. Well, I dropped that right on my foot, so hopefully I got steel toe boots on, or we just broke our foot. Our way into our ranch should be close by. Yeah, this front area is definitely going to be where we'll do our farming. Back here will definitely be the animals. Oh, okay. Well, we got a bucket for nothing. I guess I can just kind of replace this wooden bucket. Well, it's a good thing I grabbed this bigger bag of concrete, you know? Yeah, no brakes, because lack of music makes it feel like a brake might be weird. Maybe if we had a bunch of animals, or we can have like a bunch of animal noises. Hi, everybody. How we doing? You know, your ladies seem to want some drink. There's drink right here, so you just have to go get it. All right, let's go check out the fishing thing. Alright, so just follow the road to the left, or to the west, if we don't just run into stuff. You know what? If we're blowing by these cars that are driving around, and we're only doing 40, is this 44 miles an hour? Or do you think there's no way this is 44? Everything else is metric. It's got to be 44 kilometers, right? Oh my god, it's so slidey. Alright, we need this dirt road here. I love the traffic. I wish there were more people, because it just kind of feels like this could be like easily like a zombie survival map. Let's just put the UTV right into the water. Hello? Anybody here? Hello, sir. It's $100 to buy a fishing pole. Okay. How much money do we have? 166 left, huh? Oh, that's maybe because I'm sitting there holding the button. I didn't realize you don't want to hold the button. Well, let's go fishing and see what happens. That's a heck of a throw. not throw it that far so we can kind of see if it bites. Do you think we need, like, some bait? Kind of see something. I don't know if that sparkling, like, in the distance near our head is anything or not, or if it's just a weird light issue. I feel like we're missing something, like that there's supposed to be... Like, that there might be, like, bait that we're supposed to have. No, let's go over here. Is this anything, or is this just an anomaly? Maybe I need to think fishing like... I betcha this is gonna help. Like, I need to think fishing like World of Warcraft, except you just can't fish outside of fish pools. No. Okay. All right, glossary. Tell me what I'm missing. Fishing. You can take a fishing rod and bait from the fishing hut marked on the map. Once obtained, check the water's edge for ripples. Hold tab to access the action wheel. Press R. Tackle menu. Choose a tackle. Once you're all set, hold right trigger to cast. Once you have a bite, left click. Okay, so I am just not being... I'm clearly just not being patient enough. So, anybody enjoy fishing in real life? I can barely see that bobber. If that thing, like, moves, like, unless the whole string moves, I'm not gonna even notice, probably. Oh, don't this minigame look awfully familiar? Oh, did I miss? Hey, we're playing, like, some, like, old GTA roleplay with these, things. Or, hey, we got a fish. That's a big fish. Oops. Hey, sir, in the cabin thing, would you like this fish? I barely hear our footsteps. Would you like this fish? You want the fish? No? Like, I can put it right there for you. No? Well, we got our first fishy. Whoa! Yeah, apparently just don't let me behind the wheel. I'm just gonna crash into stuff. All right, let's put our... let's have our UTV here so that we can put our catches right into it. Let's see what these are worth. Probably I guess maybe the general store might buy them. Little mini game also kind of feels a bit like like Dead by Daylight. Yeah, you want to talk a part of the game that really really could use some music is this. anyways, at the moment, I guess, anybody got some thoughts that they wanna get off their chest about this? Let's get one more fish. Let's get one more fish. Maybe if we see something on the way, maybe we'll, maybe we would, hunt it. It's nighttime. I'm half expecting to, like, get, possibility to, like, get attacked by something or what have you. Where's that road? Oh, essentially you just kind of want to be going south anyways, right? Oh, here's the road. I'm just waiting for it. Where are the zombies at? Oof. Who needs roads out? I have an off-road vehicle. Best Burger. I highly doubt it. Hold on. General store is this-ish direction. No, even this regular sound now is just like way too soft. I'm gonna bring this sound up. If it starts raining, I guess I'll just have to keep adjusting the sound for the rain. Otherwise, it's just way too quiet. So, what if we park right in there? We go to you and go south. So, what do we got? We got $11.70 for a perch. Oh, so all. Well, hey, at least we made some money. Not much money though. Alright, so we're just kind of straight from here. This is a super tiny map. Some is better than, yeah, that is true. Some is better than nothing, you know. We could have gotten absolutely nothing. Alright, why don't we sleep? That way we can get it to be morning time. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Any eggs? Have you done your job yet? I wonder if I really should be putting those other eggs down. I don't know about you people. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see any other eggs. Oh, you know what? Let's go find out what eggs sell for. Probably really should be leaving those on the ground, probably. But let's see what eggs will run us. Probably need to get into like the meat business as fast as possible, or horses. If we go here. So $5.88 per egg. No, not the basket. Just the eggs. We need that. Need that basket. Little bits at a time, apparently. You know what? Actually, while we're here, this way we could get stuff out of my way. Eight to 9. Do you really have business hours? Like, if I come here after 9, would you really not be open? Molds. Do we have... Just kind of looking for... Oh, look at that. Sprinklers, like, right from the get-go. So I was toying with the idea of maybe picking up, like, tomato seeds or something and just seeing if farming is faster. I just don't know if we're gonna... So we're probably... Let's see. What's it gonna cost if we go, like... Actually, we don't have to do. We can do one of these 3 cheap seeds. All right, what do we want to do? We want to try pumpkins, watermelons, or cabbages? Because I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna want this fertilizer. We're gonna want a sprinkler. Well, it looks like it's not even like want. I think we're gonna need a sprinkler. Hopefully, you don't need this medicine. Although with the way that it's called disease control, I feel like this should actually be called something else. Pesticide. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do pumpkins, watermelons, cabbages? Kind of try to touch a little on everything we could do in this game. So give me one of the 3, whatever the first one that pops up. Spending 125 at the moment, so it's gonna be like 135. So just do 1 set of seeds. This would be well over our budget if we actually have to get this medicine. Composter probably would eliminate needing fertilizer because you just use your own. No, people don't care. We'll just do whatever. Oh, fine. Then we'll just we'll grow watermelons. You are welcome. At the moment, we're just not really making money yet. All right, so a pack of seeds looks like it's 10 seeds. All right. A new venture. We need our chickens to actually have chicks so that we can just let them grow, and it's probably going to be more lucrative in the long run to sell the chickens. Hey, wait a second. Did we leave something behind, actually? I did buy a sprinkler, right? Otherwise, I feel like it's like good luck trying to Find some. What? There's deer everywhere. Maybe we should go hunt it. There's a sprinkler, an item. Ah, there it is. Well, it's a good thing we don't live that far away from the general store so that I could get that. We just have like some ramps just to do some trick jumps anyways. Alright, so these absolutely look like that. This is just nice, perfectly squared off plots. These have got to be meant for planted. What the heck was that? Okay, clearly there's something more to farming than I am trying to do. Gardening and greenhouses, farming. You have 3 plots available. Tractors used. Oh my god, can we just not? Oh, did I just buy stuff that I can't even do yet? Do I have to? Okay, well, let's start with this. We'll just read this. In the Blueprints book, you will find pieces to construct a greenhouse. Plants can be grown inside this only with a greenhouse roof or outside with no roof. At the general store, you can purchase various seeds to plant in crop plots, fertilizer to help them grow faster, and agricultural medicine to cure them from any diseases. Each plant has different growth times, water requirements. Be sure to watch these to keep seeds from deteriorating. You can set up a sprinkler system to automate the water into plants. The UI above plants inform you of the watering levels, fertilizer amount, plant growth, seed deterioration, healthy versus diseased, and sunlight versus no sunlight. Plants can be placed in baskets and cooler boxes for easier transport to the store. Compost is also available to purchase from the general store. When holding it, you can put animal feces, that's spelled wrong, feces inside, which will convert into fertilizer. Okay. Okay, so these plots are clearly for later, because we don't got the money to make that. So, in other words, let's just stop here. Let's check our book. Also, cactus, foundation. Is there no? Of course, we're just gonna need more stuff. Can we just hope that we can just grow this stuff literally outside? This is gonna need 18 planks on its own. Wow. That's such a small thing to need 18 planks. Yeah. This is like Contractville. I would just throw these from that far away. Which, for those who don't know, Contractville is a contractor simulator game where you can build houses. You also destroy abandoned buildings, and you also can do renovations inside of people's houses. Nice fun little game if you're like into wanting like like a house builder game with a little bit more to it, minus the lack of colors, and there's no wallpapers, so you can't. So it's like walls are painted only. Let's try that out. Okay, let's cut this tree down. Just a little tappy poo. Not what I meant to do. Let's spin that right back around. Alright, I guess our final goal here is just to see if that plot's gonna work, or if we actually have to full-on build a greenhouse, which is gonna take more money than what we got, because we'd have to buy glass, as well as doing more of this. Oh. We are out of fuel. Fill her back up. Let's put this that back. Start building. At least this rain isn't so bad. Just close that. Let's turn this off. If only you could have the saw table set to like turn off if there was nothing in it. Two more. Like I'm doing this when I could be like building ourselves a new house so we don't have to like live on a ranch but in a tent. All right. Put that down. Let's grab this. Let's bring this over. All right. Well, let's see how this works out. Can we? That down. Let's grab some fertilizer. Now, can we do anything with this? No windmill in radius. Okay. Of course, there's something else we need. $150 metal. Wind turbine for extraction of water from underground source. Are you telling me that that this isn't? No, this says water. Well, I guess maybe we'll just manually water. Bucket. Now, make sure you look in the right spot while you get your water. You know, I'm thinking of doing this, and, like, shouldn't this be, like... This is, like, out in the rain, so... You would think the rain would auto do this. But hey, look, we can grow stuff. Right, I'm gonna keep this water here. I'm gonna go check on the chickens again, see if there's anything with that. Hey, who knows? Maybe we're actually in Florida, because, like, the rain comes and the rain goes pretty quickly. Any eggs? Is this just your life? You just stay inside? You don't actually do anything? It'd be funny if there was, like, egg on the outside. No. Yay, plants, yeah. And we just literally just watched an egg pop right out of one of our chickens. What am I doing? Let's go grab it. I should probably actually look in the glossary. I'm probably supposed to leave these on the ground for a while. What if I just put this down near... You gonna lay one too? Oh, you did. So... she kind of made a noise. I was interested. Did the other chicken make a noise when I picked up the egg? No. Would you let me... Okay, well, this is weird. I can't pick up... Let me first person this. The egg is stuck. It won't let me... Oh, there we go. All right. I'm probably being like a bit of a city boy here, because I don't know how fully do chicken eggs get fertilized after the fact or before the fact? I'm being so stupid with this. Well, this seems to say that they'll lay a fertilized egg, so am I just getting unlucky? All right, ladies, thank you. I'm just gonna leave those there for now. No idea. Like I said, if I go by the glossary and the way this is read, so we'll read right from this. So chickens. Breeding chickens is a cost-effective and great start for ranchers. Ensure you have built a chicken coop as this will keep them safe. Place a chicken in a coop and return there to eat and sleep. Don't forget to keep replenishing the grain and water. Chickens lay eggs once a day, most often in the evening or at night. When at least one chicken and one rooster in the same coop, the chicken will soon lay a fertilized egg. Mother chickens are attentive to their eggs, so if you pick up a fertilized one, the chicken may start to bite you. You can purchase an ovoscope from the general store, blah, 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 blah. Oh, maybe... Hold on. That just gave me the thought process here. Maybe we need to do this. Like, they can wander, but maybe if we put them in the coop, the game's like, hey, they're in the coop. Get off your food. That's not nice. I don't know. If I go by how that's read, it sounds like the fertilized egg comes out, right? Like, it happens as a fertilized egg. I feel like without these chickens doing stuff, we don't exactly have much way of making money besides fishing, or I guess we can, I don't know, I guess we can go, like, drive around and try to, like, get some deer or something? How are these doing? What is this? Looks like we're almost, it's almost halfway done. Why don't we just make sure we top off on water? You can also just leave the fertilizer and the seeds. Interesting what these will sell for, because there was what, $10 for a packet, and you get 2 grows. Well, we get 2 like we'll get like 10 things out of it. Let's just bring this back. Okay, well, guess the hunting part's the only other thing we haven't really done. We've seen the deer, we just haven't done anything about them. Williams livestock auction. Go to the auction. I'm not spending $50. Oh, hey, save game. I think the auction might be where you go to for horses, but kind of would need a paddock for that first, so that we could train said horses. Anybody see any deer? Hey, we got a deer nearby. I think I shot the tree. I'm pretty certain I just, like, aimed right onto the tree. Sorry, Bambi. I'm just curious what this is gonna go for. Alright, to the general store. Apparently, if you just touch a deer, they just turn into 3 big pieces of meat. It technically took us 2 bullets because I stupidly shot a tree. $17 for a piece of meat. What? I need to drive this all the way in because it seemed to think I only have one thing. So 50. Oh my god, this is what we should be doing. 52 for one thing. Do we get bullet? And we get 24 bullets. So let's do that math real fast, I suppose. So if it's 1 bullet per deer, and we get 3 pieces of meat, and we can get, so if this is what it is, 52.44 per deer. So 24 times, we'll just say 53. We'll just round it up. So a box of bullets is about possibly $1,200 in this. I think we know where we need to get our money from while we do the other stuff. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright, let's bring that volume back down. Sorry, sir. It's hard to drive in this weather. It's so loud and it's so bad. This is where we'll find out after we hunt another one that the value of the meat is actually different, or there's going to be like some sort of like economy system or something where we can't keep selling the same thing over and over again without some diminishing returns. Oh my god, I found music! I don't know if you guys can hear it at all. I found a little bit of music. I just realized we are running low on fuel. A little bit of classical music, but come to think of it, is classical music considered open, what is it, public domain? Do I not have to worry about this? I presume classical music's at that point, right? That nobody would be actually upkeeping that. Oh, animals, where have you gone? You know what? Maybe we just go back and sleep off the rest of this storm. Oh. Let's see how this is going. Nope. It's almost... You know what? That's almost done. I don't think we're gonna need to, water it anymore. Let's turn these. Turn the radar. Let's go to sleep. Oh, let's save the game first. Then we'll go to sleep. It's good morning. Oh, this didn't really grow. All right, hello chickens. Hello rooster. How you doing? I'm gonna pick. Just gonna pick that up. We put the basket here. Let's just say if we go by what we read, we check the egg that pops out of the chicken, and if it's fertilized, it'll be fertilized from that point. I don't think they get fertilized while they're just sitting on the ground. Ladies. Ladies, hello, man. Hello, sir. How you guys doing today? You just gonna hang out in here now? Okay. Well, in that case, do we... It's like everything we might want to do is gonna like coincide with a lot of cutting trees down. Lots of planks if we wanted to make a barn. I don't think we need a barn yet until we decide to move up to other animals. Alright, so you ladies, please let us have some baby chicks. We are going to... We're gonna drive around a little bit. I'm gonna go see if there's anything other than deer. Or we might just go after some more deer if that's all we find, that's all we find. Hopefully there's not like bears or something. That'd be kind of nuts. Well, a lot nicer to kind of play through more of this without knowing much. Just go hunting with our with our revolver. This isn't gonna go bad at all. Well, like I said, even though we're not fully taking one, don't forget, make sure you get up and rest and stuff. See what's at the like end of this dirt road. So I was about to think about turning the sound up, but we get in a like torrential downpour. I got like a campground down here. Got anything here? Oh, I think that was just that lightning crack almost sounded like more like a gunshot. But I don't think there's any like NPCs in that kind of way in this. Hilarious thing would be is if there could be like a tornado or something. Aware. Some animals. There's like a ranch over here. That doesn't look good. Like, that is some graphical issues. I feel like I'm just having graphical issues, period. Okay, even like the trees are being weird. Maybe it's like a DLSS issue. Screen space, everything. Is that like the issue, maybe? Is it illumination? Like waste all the A waste of money that we make in just gas trying to find anything. As we kind of, I guess, start to wind down on this one today, what does everybody think? Want to keep playing this, or do we bring back our Stardew playthrough? It's been a while since we've jumped to that. Yo, where'd the deer? Or anything. Maybe we can like maybe we can hunt a car and just like scrap it for parts. Keep wanting to hit like tab to bring up a map. Kind of like a bit of a path here. Anything? Anybody? Any animals? As I just like keep bouncing off of the trees. I feel like this could be like a bit of a race course. Too bouncy though with the way this game is. Alright, well in that case, why don't we just kind of head to the back to the ranch? We good thing things don't break. I probably easily break this UTV if I could. All right, we're back. What's this? Let's check out what the you ladies lay anything yet? No. Well, all right. Well, have the rest of your time to yourselves. Why don't we just make sure we saved? So we're just gonna save. I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting a tiny bit of a headache, anyways. So. Let me know. What do you think? Do we want to keep playing this, or do we want to go back to Stardew and continue on our first year over there? Maybe we come back to this every now and then. Maybe when they add when the Highland Cow DLC comes in, it'd be kind of cool if it came with a surprise mini Highland Cows too. But anyways, thank you all for being here. If you missed any of it, you'll be able to catch us over on our YouTube, JMan00131 over there. And if you're over on YouTube and made it this far, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. And if you ever want to catch us live, we're over on Twitch, JMan00131, live most nights, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And until our next one, which tomorrow is our other day off. So I'll see you all on Monday, and I'll figure out what we're gonna play from there. Just let me know on our YouTube. Help with the comments. Let me know if we want to keep playing this. But until then, have a great day. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.